This video is for independent support workers who want to work for themselves. We're going to talk about where to find clients, what's important during a meet and greet or first interview, and how to actually engage in a work relationship. Before we get started, I think it's important that we talk about you. And by that I mean, what are your motives or incentives? What is in this for you? If you've been working for a support worker for quite a long time, you probably already know that, but it should really be something different than just the flexibility that the job has to offer or the pay rates, which are quite well. I think it should really be about providing value. Your clients will feel why you're actually doing this work. So if you can focus on how you can best add value to somebody else, then you're on the right track. And then of course, why are you a good support worker? By that I don't mean what are your qualifications or your work experience. If you have good qualifications and work experience, that's amazing. But it's more about what makes you a special person. What are your special skills and what can you do to help somebody improve their daily lives? Yeah, for me, for example, when I started off, I didn't have much experience at all. I had social psychology as one of my majors at uni, and I've worked as a babysitter, but I had no experience of working with people with disability. But I still kind of knew that I would be good at it. Growing up, my mom used to drink, so I can relate to people that living in unusual situations. And my first job was actually with a family. There was a single mom and two autistic children. They were 8 and 10. It was quite hard in the beginning, and the number one lesson that I had to learn was actually how to just offer my support and not my opinion. And it helped me to free myself from judgment, which is quite important as well, because you will learn that everyone has their own challenges and different ways to deal with them as well. And for you, a support worker, you just have to make sure that you are there for them in the way that they want you to help them. Yeah, let's get started on where you can actually find clients. There are platforms like Mabel or Hire Up, which focus on you getting clients in terms of you can connect with them directly through a profile that you create. So clients can write you, or you can actually apply for jobs. Spend some time with creating your profile. It will ask you questions about what are your skills, what is your experience, and you can write a little bio about yourself. And then you could do the same through Facebook groups. You can actually put up a profile in one of the Facebook groups, for example, NDIS participants and providers in Melbourne. You put up your profile, you say you're an independent support worker, your experience, and that you're looking for work in your area. And sometimes people are posting jobs there as well. So that's a really good way to find work independently. And another good way to find work is also by contacting your local support coordinators. And the same way you would write them an email, introduce yourself, and what are you looking for in clients, what your experience is, etc. Once you've done that and somebody reached out to you or you reached out to somebody for a job, it's quite important to be responsive. Reply quickly and politely and try and set up a meet and greet so you can go to somebody's home, so you can prepare yourself properly when you go and work with them for the first time. And then, of course, come prepared to that meeting as well. You have to know what are your price rates, what are your cancellation periods, are you charging for your travel time, are you charging for your kilometers traveled, all these sort of things. I will actually put a link in the description as well where you can read the NDIS price guidelines, which are changing every year. But this should give you an idea how much you can actually charge for your services. And then, just be yourself. Be honest about the things that you don't know and ask questions. It's impossible to come to a place and already know everything that you have to do, because again, everyone has their own individual ways to deal with things, and everyone's home is different. So ask questions and take notes as well. This way, your client will see that it's important for you to do the best possible work. Be authentic, just be yourself, relax. If they decide to work for you, then it's obviously a good fit. And if not, it's not. And that's better for you too. And there are many people out there that need help. So you will find someone along the way that you connect with. And no pressure when following up. So let them get back to you and tell you that they want to work with you. They might be seeing more than one person for an interview, and you just want to give them the time to make the right decision. And then if you haven't heard back from them in, let's say, a week or even in 4 days, you can write a message or give them a call and just like see where they're at, and like ask them for feedback as well. Ask like if you don't get the job, like why have they decided to go with another person? So you can really know if there's room for improvement. Last but not least, set up an agreement before you start working. That's a thing that's super important, because you want to outline what can be expected from you and what can be expected from them before you start working with them. And this way it's all set up clearly. Yeah, I hope this video really helped you with your journey on finding support work. And please let me know if you have any questions or any suggestions. Thanks for watching. See you. Bye.